Welcome back to another special edition of the Dreaming Tree Presents 2018 Summer Tour Announcement Special, starring Matt
and Emily.
And we got a few things to talk about tonight. We're going to go over.
And we have a really special wine.
We got a special wine, Blenheim Vineyards, special Dave Matthews painted label. And we got a few other things to talk about. We're going to talk about the Concert for Island Relief set list. We're going to talk about some of the D&T, Dave and Tim Mexico set list as well. And then we're also going to kind of preview the 2018 Summer Tour. So get ready. Anyway, let's hit the wine first, like we always do. Blenheim. This is a Blenheim Vineyards wine based out of just outside of Charlottesville.
Dave's Vineyards. This one's in Charlottesville, not to be confused with his Dreaming Tree wines. This is a more local wine. This is a red blend, 44% Cab Franc, 31% Petit Verdot, 13% Merlot, and 12% Cab Sauv.
Okay, nice. And you know, we are big fans of Cab Franc in general.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the red wines that's actually very good in this Virginia region.
Yeah, kind of what Virginia is known for.
Yeah, let's try this out.
So without further ado,
pour it,
nice handmade label.
So that if the wine drips doesn't drip on the painted label. Because it is a special bottle. Thank you.
All right. I mean, this series though, the labels, and you can kind of chime in on this as well. These labels, they always kind of remind me of the Away from the World album cover. You know?
Well, these ones definitely do from this. This is the 2015.
The new ones do too a little bit, aren't they? Or
they're like they have animals on them.
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah,
these ones remind me of like all of the weird artwork. I feel like there's a lot of like strange artwork, just like in the 2016 tour, because this is the one that came out like for the 2016 year, and I feel like there was just like kind of it went along with like the theme of the year. That's kind of what it reminded me of. Like it was kind of like a more mysterious. Didn't I don't know. This
2016.
Yeah, I just feel like this is like a creepy like face, and that's just the vibe I got.
Okay.
And
but this year's labels
ones on,
is like roosters.
They're like whimsical. They're like way more. I mean, this is whimsical, but this is also very creepy.
Yeah, but then the artwork on the website is like rhinos.
Yeah, but they do that because they
support the
like the Reverb. Conservation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very like when they announced the tour, like that's very plain. Like that banner on the website, like it's like very unappealing to the eye. Did anyone else notice that?
No, I mean, I usually just go to the...
Look, like the banner, I don't know. It's just like blue, white, and red.
Yeah, it's like a little like model rhino.
It looks, and it's like very, I don't know, it's like, I'm like, what's kind of gonna be... Yeah. I don't know. It's setting the tone. It seems very clean cut.
I don't know. Yeah, I usually just go to the warehouse website. So I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
But anyway, definitely some Cab Franc notes. Yeah, here we go.
And we let this age for a year because I got it last year for Christmas.
Yeah, silky. You know, it's not as heavy and kind of thick and dirty as your typical
West Coast.
Yeah, as your typical straight 100% Cab Sauves. A little silkier, but not as like super light as like a nice light Pinot Noir. Kind of a nice middle ground.
Very drinkable.
Yeah, we had a lot of different blends of reds kind of at a few different Virginia wine festivals we went to this year. So I feel like that's kind of similar to that. Really, really drinkable. A nice, great balance between a full, heavy Cabernet Sauvignon and a nice, light, airy Pinot Noir.
Yeah.
It's a nice balance between that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And it's a great way to just kind of get exposed to East Coast stuff. Obviously, you know, it's not on the same level as West Coast wines, but, you know, it's a great way to kind of support local stuff.
This is still like a very quality wine in general. So.
Yeah, hopefully we'll try and get down to the vineyard one of these days.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
And see the operations.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
not too
further
far.
ado, let's get into overall. We're just starting off with the start of 2018, the first Dave and Tim concert of 2018, which was a concert for Island Relief at Radio City.
Yeah, so this kind of featured Dave, and I think was Dave the full headliner, but then it also had Trey from Fish, a few other people, but it was kind of mainly focused on Dave and Trey, and pretty cool set list. Just kind of your standards. He started out with Don't Drink, and just kind of from there it was kind of standard until the end when he did Waste and The Maker, which is The Maker is our favorite song. Waste, we didn't really know too much, but it turns out he's done it a few times before. But overall, just a great duo, him and Trey. It was just awesome. Copper Pop put a video of it. A great little kind of duo acoustic, kind of it just had that kind of Dave and Tim feel, but instead of Tim, Trey.
Yeah. And then for a few of the songs, Dave invited Rashawn up, which was really good, added some color to the set. Overall, just really good night, good solid night. Yeah, and Waste is one of those songs I feel like when you hear it, you're like, oh, okay, I've heard this before. It's a very familiar song. Definitely a fun cover, fun to hear. Yeah, so that was, starting 2018 off, and then, going into their Riviera Maya 3-night set was Dave and Tim's next little stint.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, the first 2 nights we kind of looked at the set list after, and we were like, okay, this is standard, what, what's special here, what's the point
and last year I feel like nothing really crazy stood out on the set list, so it's not like we were like, oh, we should really try to get down there. We knew we were going to try to get to the gorge this year, so kind of prioritizing our travel budget, that kind of thing. Yeah. But then when night 3, oh my Lord.
Just crazy.
Yeah.
It was just one of those nights. It was a night made for fans. I mean, this is what a fan's dream set list
is what people were down there to see. Dave and Tim gave them a show that they paid for to be down there for. I mean, you're paying to stay at the resort, you're paying for the weekend, and you got it in that night 3 right there.
Yeah. I mean, plus Bellafleck was around the weekend. I guess he wasn't around this show, but Bellafleck was around. Carlos Malta was around.
Bellafleck was doing poolside shows all weekend, fun. And Brandy Carlisle was there. Yeah, I mean, so Dave opened the show with a solo suite, which is, pretty rare, I'd say. Just a nice, ease into it. And then you get the Dave and Tim Dreaming Tree, which is
very rare. That's awesome.
Yeah, really cool.
Next he did Trouble, which is a pretty rare song. It's from Some Devil, but I feel like he never does it these days much anymore. So that was awesome. What else? Pig, which is pretty rare. Dave and Tammy just did it this summer. The first time ever was at Mann Center.
Yeah, that was epic.
Rooftop, which is a pretty rare Dave and Tim song. Usually you always kind of think of Rooftop as a full band song.
I feel like it's a very heavy on the jam, heavy on the brass, just in general, heavy on the electric more so. So yeah, I'd be interested to see if we can find that online to hear that Dave and Tim Rooftop.
Yeah. Little Red Bird, not to be confused with Black and Bluebird, which they also played, I guess, a previous night. But yeah, Little Red Bird is awesome.
And then Dave invited Brandy out, and of course they played their duo, Spoon.
Yep.
Which, she was down there. I feel like you figured it was going to happen at some point.
Yeah, it's a great song. It's not one of our all-time favorites.
It's not something I would strive to hear, but it's, it's definitely something that's a rare.
And it's super rare for 45 Streets.
And just with Brandy too, obviously, because she's featured on it, so having her there, it was just you're gonna hear it and it's gonna be rare because it's not like she tours with them on the reg.
Yeah. And then next we have Angel from Montgomery. That's one of my personal all-time favorites. That was awesome to see. I really hope they put that
out for 2018.
Pull that out for 2018, especially full band. That would be awesome.
We would love to hear that.
As like an encore before the big jam encore, you know, like like the first encore. Where I feel like their first song they play after the encore is always kind of a slower, softer one. I think that would be cool, or just randomly throughout the set list whenever they want to put it in there. Hopefully they bring it out for 2018 as well.
Yeah, it's cool to hear in 2018. And then you get, well, Dancing Nancy closes out the set before the encore, which is great. And then you have the encore, which is a 5-song encore.
It was there was like a 3, I think it was 3 and then 2
unplanned. Like, I don't think Mercy and Waste closed out the show, totally unplanned. And Dave and Tim playing Waste, just Dave and Tim.
Yeah, this was the first Dave and Tim version of Waste. So pretty significant, first Dave and Tim version of a full-on Fish song. So for all those Dave and Fish lovers out there, this was awesome. This was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, really cool that he just kind of, I guess he was feeling it after Radio
definitely.
City, and I mean, he was like, I'm just gonna pop it in here, and he went with it, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah, and who knows? I mean, this could be brought out for 2018 as
maybe
well.
That's a sign. Maybe it's a sign. So, yeah. So overall, amazing start to 2018, and then we get the summer tour announcement. So, you know, they announce along with the tour that they're coming out with a new album. Everyone gets a copy of the album with your ticket purchase, which is driving up the ticket costs. Maybe that's what's driving the costs up. I don't know.
Yeah, warehouse tickets. Yeah, warehouse tickets. Single like pit tickets are like $115 each, so a little steep.
Yeah,
but you get a CD with it.
90s.
Yeah, normally it's like $90, $95, I think.
Yeah.
So a little bit more expensive, but you know, hopefully the album will be good.
Yeah, we're guessing it's gonna come out in like the May area, just because that's what it says like on the website.
Yeah, May 2018.
Ends, so,
we'll see. But the thing is too, if you're buying like multiple tickets, then like what's the point of getting multiple digital downloads? Kind of pointless. Maybe they kind of should have thought that through a little bit, but oh well. You know, that's a minor thing, not the end of the world.
Yeah, it'll be cool to hear, you know, what's on this new album.
Yeah, I think it'll be a lot of stuff we kind of heard live, but it'll sound definitely different. Studio version, yeah, full band studio.
I'm assuming it's gonna be full band. I'm assuming it's not just like a Dave CD, even though some of the stuff we've heard, like, do you remember that kind of thing? It's just been Samurai Cop. It's just been very heavy on the Dave. But we'll see.
Yep. So biggest thing that comes right out to us in terms of 2018 is no Alpine Valley this year. I know a lot of people are disappointed about that. But
yeah, I mean, it's just surprising. I mean, they substitute it in for what, 2 nights in Chicago, and they have a Milwaukee night, so that's kind of like your
Midwest. However, there's overall, I mean, looking at it, there's a lot of 2-night stands.
There's a lot. Yeah, so I mean, I think that
there's a lot of opportunities.
I think that's what fans want. I mean, I think you know you're gonna get your bang, like you're gonna hear what you want to hear. You can dedicate yourself to that weekend and
like
kind of
hear
what you want to hear, because you the chances of hearing like a 2
make
different
a
sets.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that's always fun. It's just I guess I mean, you made a very harsh comment about Alpine. Care to repeat it?
Oh no, I think, I mean, I know it was like closed last year, I think, for renovations and stuff, and I mean, who knows? I mean, for those of you around the DMV area, you probably heard that Meriwether Post Pavilion like literally just collapsed a few nights ago, and they say it's going to be ready
for 2018 summer tour.
I mean, you know, these venues are not very well maintained. It's hard to maintain these one-of-a-kind giant venues, and I mean, you know, their revenue could be not, you know, very different year to year. It's got to be a challenge. So I mean, who knows? Maybe the band just, you know, doesn't feel that it's up to their standards this year. I don't know. Maybe they just don't want to take a chance and, you know, and perform at some subpar venue. I don't know. It's definitely had issues. It's tough keeping these venues up. So I don't know. We'll see. But it is what it is. There's plenty of other 2-night stands for fans to get to, as well as a 3-night at the Gorge. But overall, you know, pretty standard venue selection.
Yeah, pretty standard, like not very heavy on the West Coast, which everyone's always very upset about. Although, I mean
3 nights after the Gorge.
Yeah,
in Nevada,
I mean, that's,
two in California.
And you get Bend, Oregon, which
yeah.
is new. I mean, I haven't seen that in the past few years.
Yeah. And also the Fiddler's Pavilion in Colorado.
Yeah.
Which, but in 2015 when they played there, Bellafleck played with them. So I'm thinking he'll probably be back there this summer. And it was an awesome acoustic show. I mean, they did the electric too after. I mean, honestly, we're kind of disappointed that they didn't do the 2 sets this year. They didn't announce it at least.
Yeah.
2 sets, acoustic and electric. We would still love to see that. Obviously, we're kind of in the Concert Vids 34 guy. If you follow his videos, he enjoys the acoustic more, which we do as well. So we're kind of disappointed that they're not doing acoustic and electric this year, 2 sets, but it is what it is. But yeah, overall, good.
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting. We can't make it to our usual Jiffy Lube trip. Unfortunately, shout out to Pat and Amanda, happy wedding day. But we are making the trip out to the Gorge, definitely, for 3 nights, camping, whole shebang, such a great time. We're super excited.
Should be good. So yeah, the last time we did the Gorge was the last one they did in 2016, and great 3-night set list. But any predictions for 2018 Gorge?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like you said, we'd love to hear Angel. I'd really love to hear Busted stuff. I think
Angel from Montgomery.
Yeah, sorry. They played. Angel from Montgomery.
We can hear Angel too.
Yeah. I'd love to hear Busted stuff. I feel like that'd be really cool if they pull that back out. Just kind of.
Yeah, just like any kind of rarities. Kit Kat Jam, Raven.
Kit Kat Jam would be so fun. What else have we not heard that's kind of like big? We haven't heard Grace, right? Yeah. I mean, so just obviously like that's a standard, but we haven't heard that, so it'd be cool to hear.
Just some stuff from kind of the newer albums, I guess. I feel like we've heard most of everything from the older stuff.
Yeah.
But some of the older stuff that like wasn't from albums. But I'm trying to think. But you know. Definitely Dreaming Tree as well. We haven't heard that one live. Ehe, another good one. So like a lot of random stuff that wasn't really on albums, you know?
Yeah.
Number 27. I hope they bring back maybe some Sledgehammer or Thank You, obviously.
Who knows,
so just random stuff.
What a cover, maybe a new cover this year would be cool.
Yeah.
Maybe Waste is that cover. I don't know. So maybe we'll do that full band. He'll make it his cover. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
But overall, I mean, super excited for this 2018 season.
Yeah. Get out there. Get your tickets early. They're probably going to sell out quick. And support your local venues, as well as support your local vineyards as well. And get out there and support live music.
And we're out.